Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Friday, June 1st, 2018 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is a time of healing is at hand. And today, happy June, we have some fairly significant astro energy going on. We have been talking about this grand trine energy that we have been working through, but this grand trine is actually also a kite. I just started doing this, and I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's a lot of outside noise. Hopefully that won't get in the way. Wasn't there before, but now it's starting. Anyway, how significant? Kite. Kite energy in a chart is very interesting. It involves the trine, and then it has a little extra layer. Like if you saw it, it actually looks like a kite. And kite energy is a time of fate and destiny. So this is significant energy. Now today we have the energy at an 11-degree day, 11 degrees, that master healing energy, mastery of the self. And I decided to take the lessons that we've been learning with the sun in Gemini to focus on the healing energy with affirmation. A time of healing is at hand, and hopefully these energies are helping feed into the healing. So let's just break down this kite, the main players in the kite. We've been talking about the trine part of the kite. So Jupiter in Scorpio, bringing up the shadows, making us look at the shadows and hopefully alchemize them, turn them into light, transform them, phoenix these energies. Then we have Neptune in Pisces. Neptune in Pisces brings us into our ancestral lineage. It brings us into the past. It tunes us into karmic energy, but it also tunes us into miraculous, miracle energy when we're working with that. And then we have Venus in Cancer. Venus in Cancer reminding us to nurture ourselves, to love on ourselves. And that is, I feel like, one of the major keys in this trine kite is that energy. Is what do you need right now? Do that, feed into that in order to bring forth your healing from these shadows, from these old things. Regardless of how conscious you are, there is much healing going on many layers. And it's through processing emotions that come up, but I also think it's happening on other layers. Now, the other player in this that makes it into a kite is the moon. So the moon is opposing Venus, the moon in Capricorn. And this is where there might be some work, and this is where we may have to come into a reckoning with ourselves. That moon in Capricorn tunes us into responsibility. Now, we talked about this yesterday. You are responsible for tending to your feelings. You are responsible for caring for yourself. And there's that opposition. But I even have it in my cards. You know, you're either going to be in that place where you're like, yes, I am a goddess, or yes, I'm a divine being. I'm going to be present for myself now, heal myself. Or you're going to be in that place of out of harmony, allowing the stress to get to you, trying to be all things to the world, trying to be all things to everybody. Now that moon in Capricorn responds to the authority. It responds to, you know, getting patted on the head by the world, by society. But what happens when you pat yourself on the head and be like, okay, I know what you need. You need rest. You need a moment to cry. You need good food. Whatever it is that you need at this time, you make a change. You make a new vision. And that's where you really start to grow. And that's what I feel like this trine is ultimately about. Giving yourself the time, the space to heal, to do whatever healing it is that you need in and through this. There may be that challenge in it. You may come up against that, but it's up to you to be in your own integrity. I love this word. Again, I pulled this card the other week, and it was like the definition that I really like of integrity is to be whole and undivided. And I really feel that within, like be whole and undivided in your commitment to yourself, in your commitment to your soul, in your commitment to your purpose, in your commitment to feeling better for yourself. And this will make a very big difference. So this is what's going on overall in and through the day. I'm going to go through the astral transits really quickly, but that's the overall energy. Now, what's interesting, we begin the day with a trine connection, a favorable connection between Mercury in Gemini and Mars in Aquarius, this definitely could bring in some good ideas. This may ignite your creative flow. It could also ignite the monkeys. Give your monkeys the parameters that they need so that you can be disciplined and in your integrity in allowing any of these ideas to flow. And these ideas may be about processing what you need to process. These ideas may be about, and I just lost it. Processing what you need to process. Various healing methods that you need to bring into your life. You may suddenly be like, I need this in order to feel better. I need this. Just allow the ideas to flow. My belief is that in this energy today, they will feed into your personal healing, what it is you need. Next connection is Venus with Jupiter. This is at 15 degrees, that's 6 energy. Finding that inner harmony through your self-care of whatever is surfacing. Now, for everybody, there's a lot of fears coming up. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, and in Scorpio, Scorpio tunes us to fears. So you may need to nurture yourself through the fears. This doesn't mean that you just kind of like bubble yourself in. It really just means do your work, keep showing up, keep taking these steps. There's definitely a lot of flow going on. Where is your flow in this? Can you show up for that? Can you be here now? Where's my be here now card? Ah, there it is. Can you be here now? Be in this moment, showing up for what you need to show up for. And that's kind of the moon, as the moon goes through these connections between Jupiter, Venus, and Neptune. Can you show up now in your personal integrity and responsibility for whatever is showing up? Be responsible in a way that's true to yourself. The final connection of the day is the moon connecting to Pluto. And again, like I said, these fears are definitely coming up. Self-nurturing is going to be what helps you move through this. But I think with the moon connecting to Pluto, I think we may get a glimpse of that fear, and then the aha, the breathing through it. Keep breathing through it. Realize that there is a phoenix that's coming right behind whatever these situations are. There is a kite today. That is fate and destiny, and a time of healing is at hand. That is our energy mantra. Keep coming back to that in and through the day, and that will support you. So, I showed you my cards. Let me go back over this again one last time, though, because if we're here, if we're in the stress, if you're in the stress, it means, I love this definition of it, your needs, your basic needs are not being taken care of. So if you feel out of harmony, if you are in that stress, that is a call for the nurturing. This is what that will do. That will help you be here now, get this new vision, and grow, bloom into your ultimate divine self. So, that being said, I have my offering up on the Gaia Blooming Facebook page, or on Gaia Blooming website, GaiaBlooming.com. 3 for 33. So it's digging into the eclipses. They start July 12th. We have our first eclipse. We have 3 eclipses this summer. We usually only get 2. So this is a big deal. It is a summer of change and transformation in and through these energies. Book that now. You can always book another reading, GaiaBlooming.com. I am going to do a really cool thing tomorrow. I'm going to put it up here first, but then I'm going to move it over to Patreon. I'm going to do the state of the astro. So be on the lookout for that. Actually, I'm saying tomorrow, but I'm going to try to get it up June 1st. So today, if you're watching this today. Besides that, have a beautiful day. There's enough love in the world for you, and the better gets, the better gets. Namaste.